It's at times like this where I just question everything. I can't move my mouth. That's only 5. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing super great today. So in today's video, we are going to be doing a trying TikTok makeup hacks. So I, like many people, am addicted to TikTok. So I've seen quite a few like interesting little hacks on there that I wanted to try out and see if they actually worked or would make my face look really weird, or if they would make my face look really good. So some of them I am a little bit skeptical of and think it would just be easier to do normally, but we're gonna try. So I have 6 videos today that we are gonna be looking at. I'll pop them up on the screen and that way you can kind of see what the hack is that I'm gonna be trying to replicate. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first video is from knucklehead_WS. And basically what she's doing is just dotting her foundation all over her face into like little teeny tiny dots and then spraying it with her setting spray, waiting for it to dry and then blending it in. So yeah, I guess we're gonna give that a shot. Maybe I should put a primer on first. So for primer, I'm just gonna use this Pop Beauty Face Magnet Primer. What am I doing? I have a headband. My hair is gonna get all in my face. So I have my little bunny ears. It's funny, I have 3 of these. The white ones in my mind are bunny ears, the gray ones are cat ears, and the pink ones are pig ears. But I'm pretty sure they're all supposed to be cat ears. Because she puts like little dots all over her face, I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Healthy Elixir Foundation because it's got a doe foot and I feel like that would be really easy to just put little dots all over my face. Now I may be messing up by not doing my lips first, so I really hope I'm not. I hope. Because the lip hack is questionable. So I'm just going to put little dots. Now, in my mind, this feels like a lot more foundation than I normally use. Okay, so I've got all my dots on, and now I'm gonna take my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray and just, I guess, add a generous amount of that. Okay, so she says let it dry a little bit. This. Oh, my wrists are making really gross sounds. Okay, let it dry a bit. And then while it's still damp, I'm going to take my Real Techniques Ultimate Buffing Brush and buff it in. Now, I don't know what this is supposed to do. Okay, so it's supposed to give an airbrushed effect. Not with this foundation. With this foundation, it's making it look like heavier than it normally does. It is definitely looking cakier than it normally does. So maybe I just used too much foundation. I'm gonna go over it with my sponge. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Penguin. Penguin's here. Hi. Okay, now that I've pushed it in with this, which is usually what I do with foundation anyway, it does look quite nice, actually. It does look really nice. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'd ever do it again, or if it's better than just the normal foundation, but it definitely looks nice now that I've pushed it in. So the next one, so this one is from Halima. Sorry, that was aggressive. Okay, so she says apply your skin tone concealer before the lighter shade to avoid gray under eyes, which I have. So for my skin tone concealer, I have the PS My Perfect Color Ultra Longwear Concealer. I am just gonna pop that. Penguin, do you want up? She can't get up because I'm using her table. Okay, so I'm just gonna tap in the skin tone shade. Another thing with these hacks is that they're usually like more work than just doing it normally. And then I have my brightening shade. I like use a lot more product than normal. Yeah, it looks brighter. I don't know if it looks brighter than it always looks. Looking good, at least. Looking good. Okay. Ooh, this next one is questionable for me. It's a nose contour video. I don't contour my nose to begin with. Shorty J posted this one. Okay, so I've got the e.l.f. Cream Contour Palette and this Laura Mercier Secret Camouflage brush. And she just takes a color that kind of looks like this one and does a circle around the tip of her nose, 2 lines down the edge. Oh my god, brings them up. Oh god, okay. Let's give her a shot, right? I'm terrified. Am I supposed to be making it like really skinny like hers? So once we look like this on the internet for everyone to see, I'm gonna take my Laura Mercier Camouflage powder brush and she blends out the edges. Blend it out. Come here. Come say hi. Come say hi. There we go. Is that what you want? Hi. Say hi. Oh, oh, oh. She doesn't want to say hi. She just wanted on the bed. I had to find a way to get on the bed. Okay, I'm now seeing why I never cream contour my nose. So once we've got this, hers is like roughly blended. I'm gonna take my concealer, bring it right down the middle, right on the tip, and along the edges. I feel like this is gonna make my nose look bigger. The amount of times that I've had to rewatch this video. Okay, blending. So I've got the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter in the shade Be My Highlight. She just takes a teeny tiny brush, so I'm just going to take this Urban Decay Naked brush. Okay, so that is the nose done. I don't know if it looks any different than it did before. Let's put like a side-by-side comparison. I don't know. It doesn't look much worse, so I guess that's good. So moving on, we're gonna do this one, which feels pretty scary to me because it's a lot of cream products and I don't normally use that many cream products at once. But okay, it is by this beautiful, beautiful young lady, Anna Spars, and it's all cream, all day. So basically we've got more creams here. I'm going to try to use this because it's like the lightest concealer I have and her concealer's really light. So we are taking some here. Not that we need more concealer there. Some here. And pulling the little stopper out of it to try and get more. Man, this stopper is glued in. Okay, I finally got it out. Okay, so we've got that. And then we got a swipe of blush. I'm taking the e.l.f. contour palette again and mixing these two together. And she just does like a stripe here. What is on my face? Gross. So my issue here is she's not telling us how to blend out the brown. Great. So to blend out the concealer, I am going to take this bareMinerals eye shaping brush. It's actually an eyeshadow brush, but it's fine. And she pretty much just blends everything in place. So I'm gonna do that. Oh my god, how does she make this look good? It's at times like this where I just question everything about myself and my makeup strategies and being good at makeup, because that's not it. I don't want to blend it all over the place. Guys, oh my god. I look like an idiot. Like, I'm gonna have to go over this with a sponge. There's no way that she does all this with a brush. That's it. I'm going in with my sponge. So for blush, she uses kind of like a small little blending brush. I'm going to use this e.l.f. airbrush stippling brush for the blush. And again, she just kind of blends it all in place. It's exactly what I thought would happen is happening. Everything's drying down. Why does this look a million bajillion times better on her than it does on me? Why? Okay, so to blend out this, oh my god, I completely forgot about that. Okay, so to blend out this down here, I'm going to use this Real Techniques contour fan brush. And it's all perfectly blended already. I'm just going to take a tiny bit more. Do I look like a Neapolitan strip? Yeah. My face feels so cakey right now. I'm just looking at my face up close right now for the first time. Holy Christ, is it cakey. And we're gonna put powder on. Okay, so last thing she does is put like a little bit of powder here and here. So I have the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. She doesn't tell you what anything is in the video, so I'm just kind of like hoping my products are kind of similar to hers. I don't know. Actually, it looks like she kind of bakes with it, so I'm gonna take the end of my sponge and just pop it there. Okay, so that's on. I'm gonna brush it in. She kind of just buffs it into the skin. And I'm just gonna use that same Essence highlighter that I used before for my highlighter because she didn't put any on. Does my face look more lifted? That's what I'm going for. So the next thing is Beauty Hacks with an Eyelash Curler from Beauty P by Crystalline One or Beautype by Crystalline One. Anyways, okay, so she's got little bitty eyelash curler. Actually, let's zoom you in so you can see this part and maybe how cakey my face is. Okay, so this is telling me that I can use an eyelash curler like this. Oh, but hers is, oops, hers is straight. Mine's indented. Whoops. It's okay. I'll just use the straight part. Oopsies. Okay, looks like she's got this Jaclyn Hill JH32 brush is what she's using. So I'll use the same thing. And I'm just going to use this shade here. It's called Truth Hurts from the Give It To Me Straight palette by Colourpop. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that on my brush. I don't know if I have enough hands for this. I'll just look in my viewfinder. Okay, so I'm just putting it right there. It kind of worked. You know, it did give me that cut crease. Like, if you're just starting out and you're trying to learn how to do kind of a cut crease, it kind of works. Like, yeah, you'd have to work on the end a little bit. But if I were to just blend that out a tiny bit, you know, it's not great on its own, but it did give me a good shape. She doesn't put anything down on her lid, but I'm going to. So I'm just going to take this top shade here. It's called Matter of Fact. I'm just taking it on this random ecotools brush that I've had for my entire life. I'm just laying it down. So I'm going to leave it like that because that's how she leaves it. It looks better on her, but again, her eyelash curler is kind of longer than mine, so it doesn't like end here. So yeah. Okay, so next she does a winged liner. She holds it like this and runs a pencil brush along it. So going back in with that Give It To Me Straight palette, I'm gonna go in with the Actually shade, which is just like a dark brownish purple. And I'm just gonna use that with a brush I cannot find. I'm just going to use that with my teeny tiny little e.l.f. concealer brush. Again, I'm using my viewfinder. Oh my god, I can't do this. One sec. I'm gonna try and do it in this mirror. That's the best I could get with it. I don't know if hers is just like less chunky than mine, but I could not get that in proper position. And these aren't the wings for me, especially this one. Okay, and then her last tip is using it for a perfect brow arch. That's why my brows look like this still. So I guess I'll fill them in and then use the pencil to fill in the rest. So if I just line it up with my brow on either side, I'm supposed to fill in that tiny little gap there. So I'm going to do that over here because I can't hold the mirror. Please hold. Okay, I'm back and I don't know if that did anything. For me, this one's a fail. Like for every single thing. I mean, it did work for the cut crease, but it didn't look good, in my opinion. And everything else just seems like a lot easier to do on its own as opposed to with that. Especially if you're trying to hold a mirror. If you're trying to hold a mirror, game over. And also, yes, I'm aware that this brow pencil is too dark for my eyebrows. Rough. Okay, so I guess while we're zoomed in still, I'll finish off the lips. Okay, so the last video we have is from Natalie Artemenko, and she tapes all her lips up. So we got one piece under, one piece up, one piece up, and one piece down the center. Now she has like some kind of fancy tape. I just have normal tape. So that's what I mean by it might ruin it. I'm gonna put powder around my mouth so that it lifts up less of my foundation. I'm gonna do it in my mirror. Okay. Okay, so I'm not gonna talk because I can't move my mouth or it'll all fall off. Oh god, see, it's already coming off. Okay, once she has this, she kind of just takes her lipstick and slaps it everywhere. So I'm gonna do it. I don't think it's gonna work, but I'm gonna do it. There's no way this is gonna work. None. And I'm doing it just like she is. We're just gonna take the tape off. Am I beautiful? Just what I expected. It's just what I expected. Let's zoom Maru. Ooh, took a minute to adjust. Okay, I'm not fixing these lips because that's how she told me to do it. So, not to be a hater, but the lips did not work. Reasons they might not have worked. She had weird, special looking tape. So maybe that tape stuck to her skin better than mine did. I also have my base makeup on, which she did not. So maybe that, also I did take all my foundation off. So that could be another reason why it didn't work for me. But that is all of the TikTok hacks that I had today to try. Let's review. I have too much concealer on my face for me right now. So first was the foundation hack. See, it's hard for me to tell if the foundation just looks really cakey or if it's because I have like 8 layers of concealer on. So like my forehead here where I don't have concealer on looks really nice. So I might actually try that foundation hack again just with like my normal makeup routine. The blush, bronzer, highlight thing, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think it made me look lifted. The nose, I probably will not start contouring my nose. We know how I feel with lips. The eyelash curler, I just think it's like an extra step that doesn't seem to add any benefit for me personally. But like I said, if you're learning and you want some tips or just like an easy go-to to try and figure out how the blending motion works, then it might be really good for you. So this is where I will leave you. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I can always do more videos like this. There's like hundreds of thousands of TikTok videos that we could try out, new hacks that we could do. If you have any hacks that you want to see me do, let me know down below and I will be happy to try them out for you. If you did like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up down below, as well as hit the subscribe button if you want to see a new video here every single Sunday. I hope you're all having a really great day, and I'll talk to you all next week. Bye!